Hello everyone, this is Sineve, and I'm coming to you with Crybaby, a Ben Drowned X reader. Now, I will say, the author's note mentions that this was made when they were 14 or 15. It is a little cringy, and it uses terminology like bean, and that Toby likes waffles, and Ben's obviously a perv, and the main character, cries a lot over everything, so the purpose of the name of this story. She's supposed to piss you off, is what the author says, and before you comment on hating it, just remember it gets better. Like, I'm just reading little clip-bits from the author's note I'm reading right now. But honestly, I liked it growing up, especially with the first chapter is called Cleverbot, and if anyone knows what Cleverbot is, it's basically an AI you could talk to, and like back when I was younger, there wasn't a lot of AI stuff, but Cleverbot was really, really popular. And if you're curious, don't know what it is, just go to cleverbot.com and you can see. But let's get into it, and I'll quit talking. Chapter Cleverbot. I typed in Cleverbot on Google. Yep, I'm summoning Ben Drowned. I had my friend Cassie on FaceTime, and I was going to prove to her that I'm not a wuss. You were totally scared of Ben, she laughed. No, I'm not. Shut up, I yelled, tears in my eyes. I'm a bit of a crybaby when it comes to scary stuff. I cried while watching Gremlins the other day, and that movie isn't even that scary. I only cried because it scared me as a kid. YN, just admit you're a wuss and move on. You have tears rolling down your face. She shook her head. I wiped the tears away and stared down at my phone. I am not a wuss, I said. Whatever, just don't come crying to me when something spooky happens, and by spooky I mean nothing, because Ben isn't real, she teased. Yeah, shut up. I rolled my eyes and clicked on the Cleverbot link. I typed into the text bar, Ben, how did you drown? I sat and waited, seeing a response pop up. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Nothing happened, I said, wiping more tears off of my cheeks. See, what did I tell you? Nothing spooky is gonna happen. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. See you tomorrow, she said. Yeah, night, Cass. I wiped my eyes again and waited before clicking the end call button. I sighed and leaned back in my chair. I glanced at my computer screen and noticed a new message. You've met a terrible fate, haven't you? My heart immediately sank and fresh tears formed again. No, this isn't real. I whispered to myself, closing the application and shutting off the computer. I quickly ran downstairs and flipped on every light I could. Mom, I yelled, bursting into her room. She jolted awake and glared at me. Why are you up? It's 3 in the morning. She glanced at her clock angrily. I had a nightmare. I wiped a tear away. YN, this is getting ridiculous. You are 18. You are in college. These stupid nightmares of yours shouldn't be a problem at your age. She sighed, scooting over in her bed. I sat down next to her and nodded. I know, I just can't help it, I said quietly. It's all right. Just go to sleep now. She smiled and laid back down. Oh my god, that's Jeff the Killer's catchphrase. This is it. I'm gonna die tonight. I gulped and closed my eyes, trying to forget what happened. YN, I heard a whisper in my ear. My eyes opened and I could feel a few tears fall from my eyes. God, I'm such a crybaby. Why the tears? The game's only began. I heard the whisper again, and this time I looked over at my mom. She's already fast asleep, and it didn't come from that side of me. I peered over the corner of the bed, immediately regretting it as I saw a shadow. No, god damn it, I whispered, hiding under the covers. YN, stop moving around so much. My mom mumbled. Sorry, I said quietly. He's not real, Ben isn't real. I kept repeating that in my head, trying not to have a full-on breakdown. Eventually, morning came, and the sunlight bled through the blinds, and my mom left for work. I had a class at 9, and it was only 7, so I had some time. I went back up to my room, and when I walked in, I saw that my computer was on. A program had been loaded up. Cautiously, I walked over, already feeling the tears in my eyes. It was blank, except for a blinking bar which began to type out a message. Hello, YN. What the hell is this? I mumbled. It repeated itself. Hello, YN. Then added to the message. Respond now. I went to type, but the blinking line began typing again. Save responses out loud. Okay, I said, my voice shaky. Let's begin again. Hello, YN. Hello? Aren't you going to ask who I am? Who are you? Ben, you summoned me. Why? My eyes widened and I fell out of my chair, hot tears flowing freely down my face. No need to be scared, YN. I won't hurt you. Yet. But please don't kill me. I didn't mean to summon you. I don't want to die, I yelled, crying. I won't kill you unless you ask me to. You can ask one thing of me, anything you wish. I could ask for him to make me less of a crybaby, but what if he just kills me after? I know what you're thinking, and no, I won't kill you after I do what you ask. I only want one thing in return. Okay, what is it? Play a game with me. Chapter Computer. Play a game with me. That's it? You could have anything or anyone you want, and you choose that? I nodded. That's all I want, I said, climbing back into my chair. Alright, I'm going to come out now, so don't freak out, and if you scream or hit me, you die, got it? Now move back. Okay, I stood up and stepped away from the screen. I quickly tried to wipe my tears away, but stopped when I saw my computer screen light up brighter than ever before. I gasped as I saw someone crawl out of the screen. Light blonde hair, bloody tears, green hat, everything. Been drowned. I stumbled back, tears streaming down my face. Why are you crying? He looked down at me. I stuttered. Jeez, you sound like Toby. Spit it out already. He rolled his eyes. Oh. He paused as he looked down at me. A creepy grin found its way to his face, and I followed his eyes and saw he was staring right at my chest. Hey, I said loudly, wrapping my arms over my boobs. Huh? Oh, sorry, he said. I stood up and noticed he was taller than me. How tall are you? I asked. 5'9", he said. I thought you were supposed to be short, I mumbled. I am compared to everyone else, he said. Everyone else? Yeah, Jeff, EJ, LJ, even Toby. He rolled his eyes. Oh, I said. So, anyways, how the hell am I supposed to help you not be a crybaby? I mean, I'm not even doing anything and you're crying. I thought this was gonna be easy. He raised an eyebrow. I don't know, I said quietly. He stared at me for a second before sighing. Alright, well, it's only 8:46 in the morning, so I guess we have a little while, he mumbled, looking at the clock. Wait, 8:46, I asked. He nodded. Oh shit, I have class. Cassie is gonna kill me, I yelled, rushing to my closet. Get out, please. I have to get dressed, I said frantically. No, I don't think I will, he said, sitting down on my bed. Please? I asked again. He shook his head. I stepped inside my closet and closed the door. It was a tight squeeze, but I could manage. I stepped out and nearly headbutted Ben, and I gasped and he stepped back. Jesus, you scared me, I said, wiping tears away. Damn, you cry over everything, don't you? He muttered. No, only things that scare me, I said. So everything. He raised an eyebrow. No, not everything, I said quietly. Suddenly my phone started ringing and I walked over and nearly had a heart attack when I saw the caller ID. Cassie. Oh shit, I'm in trouble now, I muttered, clicking the answer button. Where the hell are you? It's 9, she yelled, making me grimace. I'm sorry, a lot has been going on already and I won't be able to go to class, I explained. What do you mean, a lot? What happened? Is Mom okay? She asked quickly. Yep, Mom's fine, it's just... I stopped as I heard beeping, signaling the phone call ended. I looked at the phone screen in confusion. What happened? I whispered, opening messages. I can't let you do that. You can't tell her or anyone else about me. If anyone found out, I'd have to kill them and end you. Ben stepped over to me and took the phone out of my hands. Why can't they know? I asked. It's common sense, Ryan. People think we're just stories, and we have to keep it that way, he said. Can I have my phone back? She's going to yell at me if I don't explain why I hung up. I'll just tell her my phone died, I said, holding my hand out. He looked at my hand before placing my phone in my palm. Thank you. Are you hungry? I was going to make some breakfast before you popped up, I asked quietly. Sure, what were you going to make? He questioned. Waffles? I said. He paused and stared at me before walking over to my computer. Mind if I invite someone? He asked. I shook my head slowly, confused. He crawled into the computer and popped out a few minutes later with another person coming out after him. Toby? I said, shocked. Toby looked at me and took his goggles off along with his face mask. Yep, he said happily. Oh my god, are all the creepypastas real? I asked. Pretty much. Most of the more well-known ones are anyways, Ben said. Is Jeff real? I asked. Toby nodded. My eyes widened and I smiled. Can I meet him? He's my favorite, I said shyly. What? But you summoned me, Ben yelled, sounding offended. Well, you're my second favorite. Toby is my third, then EJ, and then Sally, I said. I'm one of your favorites? Toby gasped. I nodded quickly and jumped when he pulled me into a hug. You guys are exactly how the fanfictions describe you, I mumbled quietly. What's that supposed to mean? Ben asked. You're a pervert, and Toby is happy and bubbly. I'm guessing Jeff is mean and curses a lot, and EJ is quiet and smart? I asked. Basically, Ben said. So, can I meet Jeff? I asked again. I guess, but don't get all buddy-buddy with him, got it? Ben said, crawling back into my computer. That gets weirder and weirder every time he does it, I said quietly. Toby nodded in agreement and grabbed my hand. Why are you holding my hand? I asked. 'Cause you're gonna try to run, he said. No, I won't. Jeff is my... I paused. What the fuck is up, bitches? That is the end of those 2 chapters. So, as you can see, I'm pretty sure you guys probably already guessed it, but the poll I put up, I had a little teary cry face, and another one's like an evil face. This is the crybaby one, the crying face, and I hope you guys like this. Now, yeah, it is a little dated, and it's a little cringy from the past, but If you were part of the fandom back in the day, you understand that most fan fictions were like this. But if you like it, let me know, and I'll continue reading it. If not, we can try the other fan fiction. But let me know what you guys think. You guys have a wonderful day, and bye-bye. Happy New Year's.